welcome back to another chit chat video with me. It's been the start of a great year, wouldn't you agree? I actually just came from a vision board event. It was so inspirational. Guest speakers, one being Marva Smith, the host of the event. She actually focused on spirituality and basically how we can incorporate that and make it a major part in our life for the year to come, right? And so one of her exercises was to create one word that you will focus on throughout the year rather than New Year resolutions. And for me, my word was create. And that actually played a huge part in this event by creating my vision board. So I will basically go through my vision board with you guys more in depth. So yeah, basically the reason why I chose create is because I'm new to YouTube and I would like to create content that, you know, people will engage in, people are interested in. And for me, being creative is such a huge important role in my life. I don't do too much like hands-on, but I've started, you know, planning events. I've always planned events like little surprise parties, baby showers, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to this year and looking forward to what create would bring for me. One of the scriptures that I chose was, in the beginning God created heaven and earth. I think that he might have created you first. That's Genesis. And you know, Dua Lupa, she actually sings this song and it's such a hit. But yeah, it's taken from Genesis, and if you don't know it, you should definitely go and read it. It is such a great verse actually. So yep, that's my verse for this whole presentation, and I hope that you guys, you know, take away as much as possible from it. One of the other speakers was Miss Vantable, Nami Vantable. She actually focused on finance and being debt free. I know so many of us as college students may have, you know, taken out a student loan, credit card, which is one of the things that she discussed. You know, there are so many people on campus offering you the opportunity to have a credit card and not even wondering how you as a student would be able to pay this credit card bill. And so yeah, they then rely on their parents to pay it, right? And so yeah, she just talked about that and how investing is so important, how she educated herself, became really interested in investing. Actually, I interned at a investment firm, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I wanted to be a financial advisor, and my goal is to become a financial analyst. So hence why YouTube for me is fun at the moment, but who knows, it might become more serious in the future. But yeah, the final guest speaker would be the lady, Miss Turnbull, who focused on health and wellness. Now, especially living in busy cities, it is so important to put your health at the forefront. Even after the hurricane here in the BVA, it is so important to put your health at the forefront. So many of us have family diseases that pass on, or illnesses that pass on, or sicknesses that pass on, and so it's so important that you focus on maintaining a clean diet to avoid, you know, those sicknesses like diabetes, high blood pressure, all the above. And so yeah, you need to constantly exercise. I know it's always a part of our New Year resolution to actually hit the gym more often. Whose goal is that this year? It's not mine, by the way, but I know many of you guys probably have it on your list. My New Year resolution would be constantly drinking water. I am in the habit of drinking water, but I want to instill in it in a part of my diet, because I know it's so easy for me to just break my diet and probably have juice instead of water. And it's just about self-control, being disciplined to say, okay, this is the goal that I've set for myself and I've been doing very well. I would like to maintain it. So that's one of my healthy goals. Another of my healthy goal would be to eat more vegetable at least twice a week. Now, I might have like some mashed potatoes which consist of milk, butter, cheese, which isn't so healthy, right? Why not substitute that with corn? Not corn, actually. I know some of us say corn is a vegetable, but it really isn't. I actually can't live without corn. Corn is like one of my favorite side dishes. I would say like carrots, peas, spinach, all of these can be substituted for those unhealthy side dishes that you often have. And so yeah, those are some things that the workshop contain. Vision board. This is the vision board that I've created, and as you can see, it's more focused on my YouTube channel. So I'll get right into it and basically discuss some of the things that I would like to focus on this year for my YouTube channel. So first off, being consistent. Now, it is so important to be consistent because that's the way you engage with your viewers, your supporters. If you don't produce a lot of content, it's so difficult for people to stay interested. You know, your friends may be the ones, your friends and family may be the ones to constantly watch your YouTube videos because they're the ones that are closest to you. But what about those distant friends or supporters and viewers who would actually like to see more from you? So being consistent, that's one of my goals for this year. So my YouTube channel actually focuses on hair care, skincare, and so that's something that I put on my vision board. So a part of beauty is taking very good care of your skin. So I've had a really bad breakout in the past, and the way I prevent having that breakout again is by using scrubs, using natural remedies, natural soaps, to make sure that, you know, I don't have too much acne. Also, cutting out those sugary items or goods that may cause those breakouts. So drinking more water as well. But yeah, so these are skincare as a part of my focus for this year. Just maintaining a healthy lifestyle would allow me to take good care of my skin. On top here we have finance. So save, take a trip, and get my own place. In order to take a trip, I need to save some bucks. Ching ching! Right? So for me, my goal is to visit one of the nearby islands, not within the British Virgin Islands, but in the Caribbean. So I actually haven't been to many islands in the Caribbean. I've met people from other islands, and so I've decided, why not, you know, meet up with them, see what their island is like. Some people have this misconception that every single island is the same, but in actuality it isn't. Everyone has their unique culture, cultural dishes, their way of life basically, and so I would actually like to experience that as well. And Waterloo, so it'll be really interesting to see how I communicate and interact with the locals, because my main language is English. I speak un poquito español no más. That's about it, guys. I've actually started learning some French through this app, Duolingo, but merci, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Ça va bien? That's about it, right? And so that's probably where I would take my trip if it's in the Caribbean. Get my own place. Now, with the condition of the territory, it's going to be very difficult, hence why that's the last goal on here. But I'm soon 30 and I would just like to continue establishing myself and, you know, building my look, building my brand, this is where this come into play, right? Not only physical look, but how do you want others to view you? That's very important as well. So that's all a part of my goal for this year 2019. So here, just under beauty, we have Nikki's sister, Ducky Tot. I know many of you guys have seen her in Victoria's Secret. Her goal was actually to be in the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and she accomplished that goal. Hence why I think she's beautiful. Not only beautiful, but ambitious as well. So yeah, she's an inspiration for me for this year and keeping me on track to accomplishing my goals. So the title of this event was Sun, Sparkle and Shine, hence why this sparkly item, just to bring a little glamour into this whole look. So some other things that I would like to accomplish would be to be creative. So be creative. So being creative could, you know, get in some recyclable items, making it look as classy as possible, like you just bought it off of one of those great sites. I know lots of great things are on Amazon for really affordable prices, but sometimes you can just walk into the craft store, buy a can of spray and create. Basically, you can even go to the craft store, get some board pieces like this, or even find some board pieces, get some magazines, cut out some pieces that you would like to focus on and create your own vision board. And so that's something that I want to focus on this year, being creative. So just under shopping is Solange. Now, she is a huge inspiration. Not only is her sister my role model, but she is also a huge inspiration for many ethnic girls like myself. And so the reason why is, you know, her new video or new song, Don't Touch My Hair, right? So you know, when it comes to a black girl's hair, it's like so very important. We don't really like you guys touching our hairs, right? So please guys, don't touch my hair, right? Especially when I bought it for dirt expensive or cheap, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, don't touch my hair. Anyways, but yeah, she's actually teaching girls to love their natural hairs, and so that's why I think she's a huge inspiration, and this is why she's on my vision board. Not only is she stylish to inspire me to create looks that are unique to my style, my look, my brand, but she's also the sister of Beyonce. So yeah, she deserves a spot on my vision board. Just below her we have innovative. So again, just coming up with new ideas, fresh new ideas that people can engage with, people would be interested in. And I thought that this photo is actually really cute. It represents beauty as well. So yeah. Also, I really wanted to get a dog as a pet. That's hopefully the goal. Maybe I get like one of those little gadgets that we had when we were little, and that would be my pet dog. I can't even remember what they were called. Do you guys remember those little gadgets where you had like a little pet that you took care of? Yeah, I don't think I'll get a physical dog, but yeah, I love a dog. I love doggies more than I do cats. Some people are more cat lovers, but I'm more of a dog person. So yeah. So just coming to the end of my vision board would be exploring. So for some of you, you guys know how I wanted to focus more on lifestyle, you know, not only travel but health as well. And so exploring comes into play. So exploring new avenues of my local home and seeing, you know, how I can create content for my YouTube with the resources that I have at the moment. And so not only going out and being active, but also trying different things that take me outside of my comfort zone. I think that is so important, to challenge yourself from time to time, because at times, you know, if you stay within your comfort zone, there's no growth.